welcome back, and welcome if you're new here. If you happen to be new here, make sure you subscribe. But let's get right into the video. So today we're trying out the Revlon One Step Style Booster, which is the newer version of the Revlon hair dryer, basically the hairbrush that it went like viral on TikTok and Instagram, and I think even on YouTube. And this is actually the new version. It's supposed to grab the hair a little bit better from the root, and also it's better for curly and frizzy hair. So I'm really excited to try this out. I will do a full review and also demo. It's gonna be also a first impression because I haven't, obviously, since it's in the box, not even unpacked it. So yeah, let's try. So funnily enough, I didn't plan on filming this video. I had a hair dryer. I mean, as you can see, my hair is curly. I brushed it. This is what happens if you brush out curly hair. Basically, what happened was I had a hair brush that was like drying and turning at the same time to brush my to dry my hair. However, it broke, and so I needed to get a new one because this is the way I do my blowouts. If you know my pictures, if you follow me on Instagram, even on my previous video, you can see that I always have a blowout, and this is how I do it. However, it broke, as I mentioned, so I needed a new one, and I came by this and I was like, looks very promising. I have to say though, I have tried the original one and I didn't really like it because it was very heavy and big, and it just didn't catch the roots of my hair, which is important, especially if you have curly hair, because otherwise you just have curly hair at the roots and then the rest is straight, and I didn't really like that. So yeah, the only difference with this one and my previous, the difference between this one and my previous roller is that this doesn't rotate. The one that I had before rotated, but I can already say that this is a lot lighter, matches my top, wasn't on purpose. And I will try this out right now. I just wanted to also show you what I just put in my hair. So before, so basically I just wash my hair. When my hair is still wet, I actually use the Moroccan oil. This is actually the big bottle. It's not gonna, yeah, because of the camera setting you will not see it sharp, but I will try to put it here. Anyways, you'll see. I will link it below. This is an oil and I've used it for quite some time. This is actually a friend of mine that gifted it to me because she's a hairdresser, and I really enjoy it. So I add this when my hair is when I just come out of the shower. To put all over my hair as well is the Wow Color Dream Coat Wow Color Wow, the Dream Coat and Supernatural Spray from Color Wow Hair. This is amazing if you want like this sleek blowout, you want like a blowout that is like super sleek and just effortless. This one is really great, so I use this. What I haven't done yet is the hair protectant spray. I actually really like the Got2b Guardian Angel, so we're just gonna add, I already added apparently on the Moroccan oil. That's what the girl said that gifted it to me. She said it's already a, what do you call it, a heat protectant spray, a heat protectant itself, but I still like to double protect my hair. Since I have curly hair, it's like very prone to dry, so we don't want to burn the hair. Also, probably a lot of you are like, why is your hair already dry? And with these brushes, it's so important that your hair is like almost dry. So like there's still some parts that are, I feel like is not dry enough, but that's perfect. So basically your hair needs to be around like 80% dry to make sure that you get the result that you want. Otherwise it's gonna take you too long, and also you're gonna damage your hair. So that's really what I found to be working the best when I use this type of styling tools. Let's try. So there is a cool setting, a medium setting and a hot setting, and I don't think that this was at the previous one. So that's a really great improvement because we don't need to go all in with the heat. What I've also noticed, like before I would use hot tools and my hair would smell burnt, and this is if you use a too hot setting on the hot tool. So always make sure, even if you use straightener, don't try to use too hot. So I'll try it now. I mean, did you see that? This is gorgeous, and I used the medium setting, and look, I mean, you could tell how frizzy my hair was before. I don't like to call it frizzy because frizzy is like a negative way. I just say like brushed out curls, but look how smooth this was, and I just did that within like seconds. Excuse me? So I just did both. I did this with like the highest heat setting and this with like the middle. What I can tell is with the highest it goes quicker. Also, I would say the root obviously like it grabs the root a little bit quicker. So this is how it looks so far. I'm really impressed with it, have to be honest. I'm gonna finish the rest and then I come back, then I come back and tell you how it went. So I blowed out everything and I just did the front part. Let me just, yes, better like that. So I'm just gonna find my middle part again. I could leave my hair like this, right? It's just weird because it's like on not my... That's nice as well. Well, let's just do the usual. You know, I'm very particular with my middle part whenever I go to the hairdresser and she has to color the side parts. I'm like, that's not in the middle. Okay, so let's just brush out the gorgeous blowout that we have here. Now the only thing that is missing is hair fragrance. I'm gonna add that right now. Well, what I could do, like looking at it right now, I would say that it definitely... I will try to blow out these parts over here. Today I'm gonna use the Oribe Côte d'Azur hair refresher, which I really love. It smells divine. I think this is like the perfect vacation smell. It's not vacation, but we'll make it one. So this is it. I'm actually extremely impressed. So let me just like tell you the hair in my eye. No, tell me. So let me just tell you exactly why I'm extremely oppressed. No, I'm not oppressed. Why I'm extremely impressed with this hair tool. I think it's now, like, just after using it once, I think this is gonna become like one of my favorite hair tools, and I can tell you why. So why did I find this particularly great? It's because it grabs your hair so nicely. So the round brush that I had before that broke was from Remington and I loved it. However, this is like, as you can tell, it's like not very thick, and that makes it just grab your hair very nicely. It just really grabs it at root and you're just able to twirl it like around. Also, I don't find it to be extremely hot. I've seen some review, people said it's very hot. I don't think that it is. I actually think it's quite nice, and I'm really loving the result. Also, I'm gonna get a haircut again, and then I'm gonna like make my layers a bit more visible, and then it will look even better. But I just think that this is amazing. If you saw how my hair was before, nothing wrong, was gorgeous as well. I mean, curls are gorgeous, but if you just know, like, my hair has been very frizzy, and also I feel like the shine is there, it's very silky. After that, of course, it's also the hair care that comes with it. But I just really love this tool, and I think it's definitely one that's gonna become a staple. I would definitely recommend this, especially if you have like hair like me and even curlier. Probably that works as well. And you're really looking for something that you know, gives you this blowout look. It's exactly the blowout you get when you go to a hairdresser and they, you know, they use the brushes and sometimes they leave them in. I mean, this reminds me of that. And what normally when I do my blowouts at home, the second day it looks better. Also, what I also really liked about it is that it didn't take me that long for the first time using it. I actually thought it was totally fine. And yeah, just remember to use heat protecting. Also remember to have your hair 80% dry, because otherwise you're just gonna, it's gonna take longer and it's also gonna damage your hair more. But honestly, I'm so impressed with it. And I'm just looking at my hair because my hair looks quite nice right now. So I'm really happy with it. So I can highly recommend it. I will link it below. And also make sure you take out the hair after everything, after every use, because that's important. But yeah, I just want to say that I can highly recommend this. Again, I link it below, and I can also link my other hair products below that I've just shown you at the beginning. And yeah, that's it. What do you think? And if you haven't, make sure you subscribe for more videos. Also, make sure you go ahead and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I would love to connect with you on all the platforms, and see you next time.